Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a long time since we've done anything that is related to the Python course. So in this video, we're going to do something nice and simple, and we're going to start up our Jupyter notebook. We've been using our Spider Python development environment so far, but now we want to shift gears and use the Jupyter notebook. This is very important because if you intend to be a data analytics professional or a data science professional or even a machine learning engineer, this Jupyter notebook is something that you'll find be used all the time. So you just install it, and then you'll find this button called Launch. It then opens up in your browser, whatever the browser is. Then you go here and you click New, Python 3. Wait for it to load in the browser. It loads on your local host. So this is loading actually on your computer, not online. It's just opened by the browser. And then you name the file, let's say new. Okay. And then here you have a code cell. A code cell is a place where you can write your code. So for example, print Omar is awesome, right? Variable 1 is equal to 10. Print variable 1. So you see here, after I ran this code cell, and you run this code cell using Shift-Enter if you're using Windows, or if you're using Mac, you're probably going to do it using Command-Enter, right? Or you can just simply use the Run button here. It works for both, okay? So this code cell is being run on its own. Now you can write more and rerun it, or you can move on to a different code cell. So for example, print here. This is number 2, code cell number 2. Shift Enter, and you can see here on the side, the box says that this is the second cell that has been run. If we go back and rerun this third one, it's going to count the number 3. This is the third cell that has been run. Okay, doesn't matter if it overwrote the previous one. It just matters that it is the third one. And the order of running these cells matter. However, it allows you to do things separately and to try things out. So let's say, for example, you're writing a long piece of code here, and you thought of an idea and you want to try it on its own. So for example, all you have to do is just open a new cell that is completely unrelated to this cell that you were working on, and just write, hey, I don't know, Popo is equal to 10, then maybe Popo plus 10, plus equal 10, then print. You see, when I do this, right, it has no effect on this, right? They share variables. So if you do, for example, print Popo here, it will appear. So they share the same workspace, yes, but it doesn't affect the running of this particular cell, right? So that's how you would think about it. By the way, Popo is a character from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, anyway. And you can still write your comments, right? But there is something that is better, well, not better, just more useful in Jupyter Notebook. At least I find it to be so. It's called a markdown. You choose a cell, whatever cell you want, and then you go up here, and instead of code, you move down to markdown. And you write here whatever you want. For example, this cell below says yada, yada, yada. Okay? And then you run it. This essentially works like LaTeX or Word or something like that, right? Where you can just simply make the font bigger, or make the font more bold. I guess the closest thing to it is probably XML or HTML. But yeah, that's how it works. So that's the Jupyter Notebook for you.